Okay, I got the head in here where I can work on it here. And what I'm noticing is I took the rocker arm off, as you can see. I don't know if you could hear that, but it moves down ever so slightly and is stuck after it moves that much. And upon looking inside the spring there, I think I can see that that valve stem, what do you call that? Valve guide, I guess you'd call it, yeah? I think the guide has walked all the way up to the top, right underneath this, and that's hitting the guide. I'll know in a minute. I'm going to take this, the keepers off and release that spring pressure. Alright, I'm going to attempt to get those keepers out of there and to get it to quickly unlock. There goes one flying. There we go. Where'd it go? I'll find that in a minute. I see one. And yep, that piece is protruding quite a bit. That's supposed to be all the way down there, I think, flush. I'll know. I'll take this other one off. Oh, and there's the other half. It's in there. Still stuck in there. Good. So just to demonstrate, is this thing bent or not? One way is roll it on a piece of glass or something good and watch the head. But also, it's perfect. There's no binding at all. So it just about falls in there by itself. So that kind of tells you that it's pretty straight and it's happy. That didn't go to bending. The problem is this part is pushed up from where it's supposed to be. Just another way to demonstrate that, if you look inside, that's where the valve goes. If I didn't show you where we're going here with the camera, you could see it's pushed back about the same amount. I assume that should be just about flush. And the little center part there is the hole is what we're going for here. And we could see, if we could get some focus out of this, we can see that it's pushed back from where it should be. And just to dispel the keyboard warrior saying the other one probably raised up too, I can prove that it did not without even taking anything apart by fully compressing that spring, and we're not hitting anything. So I pulled the other rocker arm just to make sure, but anyway, I pulled this valve guide out, and at first it looks promising, like it's going to hold. Hammer it in there. You say, oh, that's good. Good to go, right? Watch this. I just punched that through with my hand. So that tells me that this thing has been going up and down in that bore with that valve, hogging out the inside of that thing and rendering my head useless unless I was to get an oversized piece here, if available. Probably we're looking at a used head that hasn't had this problem, because to try to make sure that that's never going to move again, up or down. Up would be easy because I could just curl this over with the pin punch or something. You know, get it just underneath the surface there and curl that metal over. But what about the other side? So I'm not so sure I'm going to repair this. Probably end up replacing this head. Kind of disappointing. Was hoping that wasn't all wore out in there, but I think it's been going up and down for some time. It's hardened steel, this piece, so it's hard to tell if those there is some scratches on there, but that might be just from me. Just the fact that it's black at all tells me that the compression's been leaking by there. That the exhaust gases have been, you know, in there because this thing's been hogging out the middle there. So anyway, that's where we're at for now.